Hi everyone, it's lockdown, COVID lockdown 2020, so I thought I would do some little bits of advice from when we went on our trip to Disneyland Paris in February half term. We had the best time, it was really incredible. I'm going to do another video later on specifics on how to make your own jumpers, and I'll actually show you the jumpers in this one as well, and I'm going to do some top tips and advice because we really did have the most incredible time, and I think a lot of that was down to luck, so we learned quite a lot about places to go, etc. So clothing, lots of people are always talking about clothing. We were really anxious about what we were going to take. I have two little girls. I'm in the playroom at the moment because it's sunny outside, so it's actually quietest up here. So clothing that we took. The girls actually wore mostly, and I bought quite a few items, but the girls actually wore more than anything else a vest and then a long-sleeved plain jumper, and then a plain jumper on top of that, and I'm going to show you the jumpers that we made. The reason that they wore those more than anything else was because they then put their Disney dresses on top, because I don't think we'd factored in the fact that they wanted to wear Disney dresses every day, which is great, but actually to keep them warm, what we did was just made sure we layered them up, and then they wore their coats on top of it. For children who wear their Disney outfits, the Disneyland Paris cast members were incredible, and they were always saying, "Hello princess, come on in princess, oh it's a queen," and they were really incredible, so I can't recommend that enough. So that's what the kids wore. So now on to the grown-ups. So more importantly, oh yes, I also bought them these from Primark. And they wore these. Sometimes they wore normal socks as well underneath, and then they wore these, and they ended up quite often wearing snow boots, because actually it was the extremities, so their feet and their hands, that were getting most cold at night and during the day, and this kept them really toasty warm, to the point where actually quite often they were like, "Can I take my coat off?" because they were so warm. But definitely if you're going to stay out and do the fireworks and things, then definitely wear something like this. I also packed spares of them, and a couple of times my sister, who came with us and she was pregnant, she actually put some of these on as well because her feet were getting cold and she was wearing Converse. So we actually took these as spares for the day as well. So the most successful haul I had was actually Primark. So I'm not one of those people who, I'm going to have a slurp of my coffee in my special Disney mug. The Primark haul was amazing. I'm not one of those people who has like limitless funds, so it was brilliant. My sister actually bought me this present, if you can see that, and it's beautiful. So we actually have matching ones of these. Disney was amazing, so I was able to get so much from there that was really reasonable, and I did look at the sale section, and I actually was able to get, whoop, I've got a cable in here for something I'm doing for the next video. I was actually able to get this. This was £4, and it served us so well. I just had everything in here. We took snack packs, which I'll do in the next video for top tips. Took snack packs, and I just put these in here every day, and it was absolutely amazing. So I cannot say enough about that. I then also bought everyone matching hats. I know lots of people buy the hats in the Disney parks. I had a set of ears from a previous time that we went, so we had those with us, but we actually bought these. So we figured they were Minnie Mouse hats, and we all have matching ones. My sister, my two girls, myself. And I ordered these online on Amazon. I ordered them in plenty good time because I don't think they were from this country. These are faux, so they're not real fur as well. They kept us really toasty warm, and we all felt adorable in them because we walked around doing this. So we totally did it on a budget, and it really worked out well for us. So the next thing I'm going to show you is, maybe I should have kept that on, is the jumpers that I made. So I made jumpers, I bought them from a sort of wholesalers type place. I got them online from, I just looked for work equipment, and I bought plain jumpers. Now I bought these and I made them for everybody who was going in our party. So my sister, my brother-in-law, my husband, my two kids and myself. And I made them. So they look like this. So it said Disney Squad, and then on the back it had a black picture of the castle. The way that I did that is I bought iron-on transfers. They're probably not going to last forever, but actually it's May now, and we had them in February. So they've lasted reasonably well. An adult one is this. Oh, I should have ironed it, shouldn't I? They were super snuggly warm. We all wore them quite a bit, and the girls actually wore these because they were nice and plain. They wore these most days underneath their Disney dresses, and they kept them really, really warm. So I'm going to do another video on how to make them. When it came to coats, we wore sort of ski jacket type coats. So it was warm and for the whole part waterproof. We were really lucky with the weather. We had some really nice time, nice sun there, but it was quite cold. We took gloves as well because the gloves were really important, especially because I took a double buggy. So pushing the buggy without gloves on would have been really bitter. But I think the most important thing is layers, layers, layers. We didn't take salopettes and ski gear. We're not skiers and we didn't really have it. But I think it's important to take what you're comfortable with. We drove so we could take lots of layers with us, but when we then got into a ride and got really, really hot, they could just whip their coats off, take layers off if they needed to. The other thing that I bought that was amazing from Primark was fleece-lined leggings. My sister actually borrowed them on one of the days as well, and my other sister borrowed them to go to Berlin. They were amazing. They are fleece-lined normal black leggings, and I felt like I was wearing a hot water bottle, to the point where it actually almost got too hot for when we were going in and out all the time. So I definitely would recommend those. Please don't, if you're like me, don't panic and worry too much. Lists are my other favourite things, so I bought myself one of these, or I got given this actually, and it really, really helped to sort of make lists of what we were packing so that I didn't forget pyjamas or underwear. But yeah, if you've got any questions, ask them. I'll try and figure all this out because I don't know how many people will or won't watch this, but enjoy your trip, enjoy your planning, and I'll do a video on top tips for things that will help you around the park, but also how to make yourself jumpers. I think each of these jumpers cost £6.50 each to make, so definitely well worth a watch. Bye all, stay safe, bye.